What is that sound? It's Gumshoe! Hello? Gumshoe? What's with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer? Hey, he got away. What? I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you. I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone. This is terrible. I'm going to keep looking for him, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time. But don't tell me we don't. We don't have any more. Guilty. 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 Do you hear that? They're calling for his head. Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and... No! What is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do that! Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself? Yes, Your Honor. I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after. Hold on, Your Honor! Edgeworth, catch! That was not what I was expecting to have happen there. Although, to be fair, I don't think the way that the game's set up for even GBA, that you could just have the phone just kind of go to him. And that's probably the best that they could have done, but that's still... it's hilarious. Mr. Edgeworth? Please, you gotta buy some more time! Court is in session. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying? Mr. Wright, this is a court of law. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but... I'm reluctant to do this. However, it appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow. This time I really can't do anything! Court is now adjourned for the day. Please wait, Your Honor. Edgeworth? Oh, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. For what purpose? We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time. But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes? I believe we can, Your Honor. But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow? 30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor! Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today. I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us. The court will now take its final recess of the day. Right? Well, what's going on with Maya's situation? The killer! Looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time! Report! Is that Mr. Edgeworth? We don't have time! Just spit it out! Right. It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away. A few things. Can we use any of them as evidence? I thought you'd ask, pal. Huh? I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over. Really? That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir! When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran. What? Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now. Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this. With my hunk of junk car, I'd say we'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. All right, just get here in one piece. I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that'll be decisive enough to end this. What the hell? Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me! Oh, that was it. Oh no. I thought that was like an earthquake happening in the courtroom. No, Gumshoe just crashed. No one can stop me. What happened? It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well. What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help! But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them. No! We can't let that happen! Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance. Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? I presume that there has to be. There is always his little bug sweeper. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm not gonna end the episode right here. Well, actually, this might just be a break in the episode anyway. But I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so where exactly could we find Gumshoe? I mean, the cameras themselves can't be used. Even if Gumshoe still had a spy camera, there's no way that we would be able to receive that. The only other way would be if somehow we could get a hold of, like, the transmitter? There is this, but this is only a transceiver. This would only be receiving calls, not sending them out. I mean, I'm going to have to assume that there is a way to find Gumshoe. I just don't know right away how. That's right, there is a way! What? How? I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Really? 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 Crap. The transmitter? I don't think it's the transceiver, because there's no way you can actually make anything. You can only receive things from it. I'm gonna assume transmitter, because this has not been useful in any way so far. Right, we're not in the middle of a mock trial here. I guess this won't work, huh? It's up to me. Alright, I'll think of something on my end. Don't get your hopes up too high, but I'll try my best. Did I say something wrong? Edgeworth. What is it? I don't have any right to judge anyone ever. I feel like I should probably try that again. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna have to reload. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Okay, so we're back to this, and honestly, I have some points back too, which was not intentional. But, let's see. So, it's not the transmitter, then. Is it possible it's the camera? No, not the camera. Okay, so, not the camera, not the transmitter. Transceiver? That'd be a bit of a stretch. Nope. Alright. Love how I'm going through all this when this may not even be important at all. Okay, so, not the transmitter, not the spy camera, not the transceiver. Where would we be able to find Gumshoe? Nothing else seems to be anything that would potentially help. Is this just something where there really isn't? I feel like it wouldn't give me an option if there was something. But nothing else is even really electronic-based that would be helpful. Or in terms of, like, tracking or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It's not like we could use, like, Pearl. Because we don't have access to... Well, I mean, Maya's not there, otherwise we wouldn't be having this problem. So it's not like we could call Maya or anything like that. I'm honestly not sure, and I don't know if this is really any important. So, before I waste even more time, considering there isn't really technically, being penalized, I'm just gonna check real fast. Wait a minute. Hold on. I haven't actually checked it out yet, but honestly, okay, I was in the middle of checking it, and then it hit me. It's not a piece of evidence, it's a person! Francisca knows where Gumshoe is! Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like... I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have. Francisca. Will she even want to help us? Edgeworth. What is it? I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty. But what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent, and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death. Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided. Verdict. Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, bailiff. There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent. You're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do. Okay. I'm really glad I figured that out. Like, as I was just typing in that stuff, that's when it hit me. It always feels like some of that stuff goes in, like, right as you're about to check, and it's like, oh, yeah! Okay. Well, I've had a little bit of an impasse. I'm wondering how I want to do this. I had a bit of a break. Yeah, I probably split this into 2 episodes already, as is. So, we'll go ahead and call it a day right here. So, next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We are going to head on into the official second part of the trial. Really, what would be the third, I guess? But regardless, we're going in after the final recess. So, hopefully, somehow, which seems weird, maybe that didn't matter of us pulling up Francisca. But honestly, might be better that if we figure it out instead of Francisca kind of just randomly popping up at the end. But anyway, we still have one final session, presumably, to get everything in. Gumshoe, or Francisca, depending on who actually shows up, should be able to show us what this evidence is in order to presumably find where Maya is. If they got away, then there needs to be a guilty verdict for Matt by the end of this. Obviously, he's guilty. He should get the guilty verdict at the end. The question is, would we be able to find Maya? So what exactly Gumshoe got at the scene is going to depend entirely on how this goes. But in the end, we're just going to have to BS our way into trying to buy as much time. Until next time, everyone, take care.